Hello guys, we are SalrayWorks and we will be showing you our product demo of Ndor. Ndor is an advanced H.264 HEVC encoder, streamer, and recorder supporting NDI HX2, NDI HX3, SRT, and RTMP streaming. Upon opening the main menu, you will see options like Input, Encoder, Recorder, Ethernet, and System. In order to go back, all you have to do is press on the button for 2 seconds. Alright, now we will be exploring our first option on the menu, Input. Once you click Input, you will see the settings of your video input and your audio input. Then all you have to do is click on your video input in order to change from HDMI or SDI. Also, the same applies for audio input too. However, you have an additional option of EXT, which means external. The pattern option in the input settings lets you customize the display screen when your Ndor isn't connected to a camera. Next is the encoder settings, which includes options for video audio codec, video audio bitrate, resolution, video frames per second, video grooves of pictures, and video rate control. Another advantage of the Ndor is that you can start and stop recording with a simple button click. You can also choose your storage location directly from the device. Now in your Ethernet settings, you can set your mode from static or DHCP, and you can set your IP address, subnet mask, or gateway. Then apply those changes. And lastly, you'll have an option in the main menu called System. When you click on System, what it basically does is tells you information about your device. On the rear side of the Ndor, you'll find support for both HDMI and SDI inputs, along with an SD card slot for additional storage. The HDMI input supports up to 4K at 30p and 120 frames per second at full HD, while the SDI input supports 3G. It also features a balanced audio input. In this part of the video, we will be showing you how to control your NDI device through NDI Finder. First, you need to install NDI Finder. I'll provide a link in the description below. Once installed, go ahead and launch the application. You'll see a screen like this, displaying a list of your devices on your network. Once you have found Ndor in the list, click on the IP address. A pop-up will appear prompting you to log in. Enter admin for both username and password. From the home screen, we have access to the system and video audio input settings, just as we saw earlier on the device itself. However, there are some additional details that can only be viewed through the NDI Finder, such as the CPU and network information. The encoder menu provides similar details to what we've already seen, so we'll briefly skim through its functions on the NDI Finder. In the NDI menu, you can enable or disable NDI, set the input server IP to discover the NDI server, configure NDI transmit settings including TCP, UDP, and multicast, and manage NDI groups. Another menu available only in the NDI Finder is the RTMP SRT menu, which allows you to input streaming URLs for RTMP and SRT streaming protocols. The recording menu is similar to the one on the device itself, allowing you to select your storage destination. However, one key difference is that it also shows you how much memory has been used. You can also start and stop recording directly from the NDI Finder. As you can see, the network settings for the NDI Finder is similar to the one on the device. You can also directly update your firmware through NDI Finder. In order to access your Ndor storage location, start by opening a folder on your computer. In the address bar, type 2 backslashes followed by your IP address. Once you hit enter, you'll see a storage folder. Depending on your storage setup, the appropriate folder will appear. Thank you for watching.